City, it's an epidemic that costs Americans their lives and also billions of dollars every year in medical costs. But for every person who struggles to lose the weight, there are success stories. ABC 15's Kaylee O'Kelly joins us now with the incredible story of Tracy Hawkins.
Tracy Hawkins used to weigh close to 430 pounds. Given a death sentence by her doctors, Tracy lost the weight, an incredible 285 pounds. Now that would be like carrying around all of this water on your body. But there is a twist. Tracy is left with pounds and pounds of skin and is now struggling to regain her life after the weight is gone.
And I could barely get from the elevator to the hotel room without wanting to die.
Start recording?
Tracy Hawkins was being held hostage by her own body.
I felt really like a prisoner, like I'd been trapped by my fat. I had letters from various doctors saying that if I didn't do something, I weighed almost 430 pounds, that I would be dead.
Her weight was her death sentence.
I decided this is it. I have to do it. I have to make this change in my life.
A change so extreme, it would help her drop 285 pounds. But there would be a consequence.
And I was told by each of them that it was pointless, that I should just give up. There was no way, that they'd never seen anything like it. It was such an extreme case.
Right there is perfect.
Tracy's escape wouldn't be easy.
At least to say it, it's a challenge.
Yeah.
This is probably the most extensive I've ever seen.
Very sad.
2 years ago, Tracy Hawkins' life was a ticking time bomb.
I'm getting to the point now where it's do or die. What else?
This home video shows Tracy at her heaviest.
I weighed about 430 pounds, yeah. I was a beanbag chair with a head. That's how I like to describe it.
Her doctor told her, lose weight or die. So Tracy underwent gastric bypass surgery.
I had it August 15th, 2001. You know, when you read the book, is that...
This is the Central High School English teacher today.
Did you find yourself maybe doing here?
285 pounds lighter.
Is that character the way you saw it?
The tiny 5'3" woman in shock at the damage done to her body.
You know, I didn't think I could lose all the weight. I don't think anybody did, so I didn't take it all that seriously. And then it became a real problem. Because I feel like a Shar-Pei.
The problem? All of the excess skin left behind from the weight loss.
Well, for me, it seems actually kind of frivolous, you know, to do something like, you know, removal of skin. It's upsetting to me that I got so fat that this has actually become an issue now that I've gotten down to a normal size.
Tracy has almost 30 pounds of skin hanging from her body. At only 145 pounds, she's still struggling with the effects of being obese.
I get rashes. Like I said, I pinch myself a lot. It's embarrassing. I never wear short pants. I never wear short sleeves.
Tracy has become obsessed with working out.
Now I get it.
But the damage is irreversible.
If there's something that can be done, I think it's worth the risk of doing it.
She has to undergo drastic surgery, a full body lift. Tracy went to doctor after doctor, but no one wanted to perform the procedure.
I got kind of wimpy when I lost the weight.
Okay.
This amount of skin removal has never been done before.
This is probably the most extensive amount of skin that I have seen. No, I haven't. This is by far the largest that I've ever seen.
Scottsdale plastic surgeon Sean Lille says it's not as easy as just removing skin.
Pull this up.
The surgery is complicated, and if not done properly, the skin can actually die off along the incisions.
It's going to be a long process. As a result, we need a stage process to try to tackle as much of this as we can.
Tracy will undergo at least 4 life-threatening surgeries over the next 6 months to remove all of the skin.
Because it's such extensive surgery, you've got to make sure what you do is safe.
Okay, I guess we got to put some markings on you.
August 26th, the morning of Tracy's first surgery.
Draw 3 different sets of lines around your body.
Dr. Lille marks off the areas where he will be making the incisions.
We're going to be doing contouring and removing excess skin from our whole abdomen. And then we're going to go ahead and focus on the sides of the thigh as well as one part of the buttock.
All right, they're ready for you.
After Tracy's prepped for the 5.5-hour surgery,
Take care.
her family comes in to wish her well.
Good luck. Take care. I know you will.
This has been a long struggle for Tracy, but her mom is still hesitant.
Trying to control myself. Tough. But she's happy, so that's what counts.
Mobilize Tracy on her side.
Once in the operating room, Dr. Lille will first free Tracy of the skin on her stomach.
All this area right here.
7 pounds of it. Dr. Lille then moves on to the outer thigh area. Now, this is more risky because of the amount of arteries in that area. A dissector is used to separate the skin from the underlying tissue.
If we didn't do this, she'll have a lot more recurrence of her baggy skin.
In all, the first operation removed 14 pounds of skin.
And so he tells them about his past exploits.
3 weeks after surgery, and Tracy is back in front of her English class.
I know it's confusing, but I can't keep writing it up on the board because, well, frankly, I'm in pain.
Pain that is a distant memory when she looks in the mirror.
The stomach just blows me away. I can't believe that's my stomach. It's just astounding. I mean, I look at it. Wow, look at that. That flat thing is my stomach.
As you can see from these pictures, Tracy's stomach is now flat.
That looks really good.
And her outer thigh area is much smoother.
I look down. I can't believe it's me.
But the transformation is only beginning.
The incision has to come
October 10th, and Tracy is back at the hospital.
right there.
It's time to get rid of the skin under her arms.
Just essentially excising all this excess skin.
That'll be much nicer. Ah, yes. No wings.
I think it's going to really increase the amount of clothes that you can wear.
The surgery will allow Tracy to finally throw out her long-sleeve shirts.
That looks really good.
In order to reach the skin, Dr. Lille suspends Tracy's arms. An hour later, and the results are apparent.
All right.
When the bandages come off 6 days later, Tracy is amazed.
Excellent. Good.
Although Tracy will have a scar, she is very pleased.
And it may take a year for that to completely mature into that state.
Hey, anything beats my flap. I love this.
Tracy's 2 surgeries have given her results she could only dream of. These before and after pictures show a much flatter and smoother stomach. And the arms that were once hidden by clothes can now be in the open without embarrassment.
When they got huge and big, I always wore at least half sleeves. Yeah, so nobody's seen those arms in a long time.
7 weeks after Tracy's arm surgery, and she's back in the gym, fulfilling what may be a simple goal for some, wearing short-sleeve shirts.
It's freedom. Every step of this takes me farther and farther away from that big person I used to be, and that means everything to me.
Complete freedom that will only be accomplished with the final surgery.
My goal has always been the legs. That's really what I wanted. I would love to have had the legs done by Christmas. That would be the ultimate Christmas gift for me.
But Tracy will have to wait for her body to heal from the first 2 surgeries before she gets her gift. In the meantime, she gets strength in leaving the past behind.
I didn't want people to see me. I didn't want people to stare at me. I didn't want to make comments, so I really kind of hid. And now I'm not ashamed to go anywhere.
The woman who once felt imprisoned by her fat is almost free.
I want everybody to not know who I used to be. The skin was a dead giveaway. It's the who I used to be, and without it, nobody's going to know, and I want that.
That was Kaylee O'Kelly reporting. Tracy says she is thankful for the wonderful outpouring of support since her surgery from not only family, but strangers who heard about her story. In the coming months, Tracy faces 2 more surgeries to remove the remaining skin on her legs. Our cameras will, of course, be there right along with her.
It took a lot of courage for her to let us show that.
It did, and we love that.